Hey everyone, so I have a couple layouts to share with you today. This first one was a design team project for Epiphany Crafts, and I used the paper, the Love Notes collection by We Are Memory Keepers. And Crystal had sent me some Project Life cards from that collection, and I fell in love with it. I wasn't going to buy this collection, but I fell in love with it, so I had to go and buy the Project Life cards and the 12 by 12 paper. So anyways, this is one of the sheets of the 12 by 12, and I really love it. So I just did some layering back there, and then there's some of the cards, and this is like a little baggie, but I just left it. I liked it how it was. And then I also got like the cork pieces right there. That's one that comes in like this package. So I used a cork piece, and then with Epiphany Crafts, they were doing a collaboration with May Arts, so they sent us some ribbon, and so this, all the ribbon on here is May Arts. So there's like some tiny black and white ribbon back there, so pretty, and then this pretty rosette trim is May Arts, and then all of this over here is May Arts. I really like this one. You can kind of see it. I just stapled it down to my project. But yeah, so that's all May Arts. And I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. Yeah. And then that right there is from Epiphany Crafts. And what I did was I just took one of the Project Life cards and I punched it out and then put the epoxy on and then put it on their little charm. And then that brad right there is from Epiphany Crafts, and I just cut off the back because I really don't like to punch holes in my projects. So yeah, and then that is a Wilna Furstenberg silhouette cut file. So there is the first layout. I really love how this one came out. It's like one of my favorites. Well, I say that about all of them, but I have a couple in here that I don't like so much, so. Okay, so there's this one, and I just used Distress ink in the back, and I used it through a stencil, a Tim Holtz stencil. And then this is a cut from Heidi Swap, which is one of those little metal dies for the Big Shot or whatever kind of machine that you have, Cuttlebug, you can use it in. It's like a thin metal die. And then this is from Oh Darling, the collection. Yeah, it's just a ribbon on twine. And then there's some enamel dots and little tiny flowers. This favorite right here, that's from one of my Scraptastic kits. Then there's a Prima flower. It's a Prima flower back there. And then this is just tissue paper, and I had cut it out, they're flowers. I cut out a whole bunch of them like to make this flower right here. And then I had some left over, so I just used it in the back of the layering and stuff. And then I got this new punch that does the notebook paper thing. Here it is. Everything's on my desk today and handy because my room is a wreck, but that's okay. And this right here, this is the acetate piece from Scraptastic. It's like a photo overlay, but I don't like to put them over my photos. I always just use them for layering. So that's that layout. And then this one, I won't go into too much detail because there is a process video on it, but I did use my Scraptastic kit for all of this. So there's that one. I love how it came out. And then there's this one. And this one is inspired by Crystal. And I had posted a picture of it on my Instagram. I just posted like a tiny bit of this right here. And she said that she hopes that I post it. So I'm posting it, and it was inspired by you. So Thanks for inspiring me. It was the layout that you did with, she did a layout that was a picture of her feet at the beach, I think. I think it was. But anyway, she had like a bunch of strips of paper and stuff and modeling paste, and anyways, it was super cool, so I wanted to do it. And these die cuts are from Crystal, but they are Dear Lizzie, the Serendipity ones. And then this right here is again left over from this flower die that I did. And I just, because this one you would roll it up and then crumple it up and stuff to put it in the flower. So I just laid it alongside there. And I really like how that turned out. I thought it was super pretty. But yeah, this paper keeps coming up right here, so I have to glue it back down. But I love the way this one turned out. And then this right here, this is vellum, and I embossed the little sequins on there. So that was super fun. So there you can see like closer the modeling paste and everything. So this was really fun to make. I really, really liked it. So there's that one. And then there's this one. And this one is really simple. Like I just, 2 pictures and then a couple layering. There's some of that vellum that I made too. And then I'm not sure what paper that is. But yeah, there's just a tag and some different chipboard stickers. And then this is Heidi Swap and then a date stamp. And yeah, so that one was super easy. I like the way that one turned out. It's fun. And then this one is of my cat when he was a kitten. I'm really not so sure if I like this layout. It doesn't look finished to me, but I'm tired of looking at it, so I'm calling it finished. This is my favorite picture of him whenever he was a kitten. It was like in between, there's a little ledge thingy in between a column in our house, and he climbed up on the couch and then he got up there, and I was hoping he wouldn't jump down because it was a long way and he was so tiny. But anyways, I got the picture whenever he was meowing, so I thought it was really cute. And so this is Amy Tangerine paper. Well, it's not really Amy Tangerine paper. It's the it's Recollections, but it pretty much the same as the Amy Tangerine sketchbook. So that's what all of this paper is, and this tag came in that pad too. I think I got that a couple years ago. And then this right here was in the Scraptastic kit, and so was this little label. These right here are Amy Tangerine thickers, and then the stamp is the brand new Heidi Swap stamp. I love it. It's right here. Yeah, so it's cute. And then there's just a Mammy sticker and some enamel dots. And then this tag comes out, and I wrote just about how he was lucky that we found him because he was on the side of the road and he was hurt really bad, and my mom found him. And then he had to have surgery, so yeah, he's super lucky that he's alive. And I was just writing too about how crazy it was that he climbed up there, and now it's one of his favorite spots in the house. So those are all of my layouts, and I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about them, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.